bold radio for women, it's Rolonda.
If it took us 5 years to get that negative thought process going, it might take 5 years to swing the pendulum the back way.
And we're either worth it or not. Now, here's the interesting thing is because we don't maybe have much self-worth, because we don't think we're worth it, we might not think we're worth the investment of 5 years.
Ooh.
There's more Rolonda next. Talk, listen, connect.
Hey, we're talking to Nancy Fredericks today, who has counseled Fortune 100 companies and is giving us some great tidbits and great advice on reinventing ourselves. Sometimes you're in the same workplace and you're just bored with your position. You're ready to change a little bit. And Nancy is saying that there's some natural turning points that you go through and just some things to be aware of so that you can claim that success that you're envisioning. Go on, Nancy.
And each step of the way, the secret is releasing that which you're comfortable with, analyzing the job, releasing what you're comfortable with, and taking on new skill sets. One of the reasons that women sometimes are handicapped, we're risk averse.
We're risk reverse?
Averse.
Or risk averse. We don't like to take risks.
Totally. And if you hear what I'm saying, each step of the way, you're giving up your comfort zone and taking something new on.
And Nancy, you said that like 50 million times. I guess that is the main thing we have to get. We have to understand that it's going to feel strange at first. You are going to give up your comfort zone so that you can grow.
Exactly. And if we don't do that, then we're harming our careers.
Yeah. What is that whole thing about the guy standing on the edge and he's afraid that if he jumps or if somebody pushes him, he's going to fall?
Well, and I always say just jump because you're going to either get wings or the ground is going to come up to meet you.
Oh, I love it, Nancy. I love it. You're not going to fall. You're going to fly.
Exactly. Something great is going to happen from the risk.
That's right.
Even if you stumble and scrape yourself, something great comes from that.
Hey, Nancy, if you don't risk, you don't live. And it's just, and it, you know what, when we're 80, well, you used to say 80, now when we're 108.
Yeah, I say 120.
120, I know.
I'm a high-level achiever.
There you go. Okay, when we're sitting on the porch rocking back and forth, Nancy, we're gonna have great stories to tell about the risks we took and what came out of those adventures. That's what life is about, you know?
And when the audience listened to your story, because when I was listening to the different jobs you had,
yeah,
tell me how much risk was involved in almost every step you took.
You know what I learned in that journey, Nancy? Sometimes success is measured by all you had to give up to get it.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And yeah, there were lots of hard times, lots of hard knocks, lots of times I tried to figure out what the heck I was going to do next. But I was so far up the ladder, it wasn't about going back down. It was like, I know God is with me and there's something out there for me and I just got to trust and I got to have faith. And you get through those tough times because there are times when, you know, like when I was an actress, I was so used to using my journalistic muscles and my talk show muscles. Right. It was totally different. And I thought I was going to run up there and be Vanessa Williams. And they said, oh, no, Miss Thing, models do those roles. So I was like, well, what roles am I going to play? I had to learn that I'm a judge, I'm a lawyer, I'm a mother, I'm those types of things. But I had to be very realistic about, you know, what I was taking on and had to really look at myself honestly about how I fit in. And doggone it, we got through and we did it. And that's why I believe if I can do it, anybody can.
Well,
I believe
and here we are full circle because
right.
I started the conversation out with honestly assess yourself.
Right, exactly. And listen, it takes some tough looking. Listen, Nancy's book is Dancing on the Glass Ceiling. Nancy, we always love it when you come through the hood.
Thank you. It's fabulous for me, too.